How's it going, everybody? Doing a kind of quick Xbox One pickups vid here, and just a quick little video game type ramble here in the beginning in terms of what I'll be purchasing at some point in the future. I had said I wanted the Xbox Series S, and then I was like, you know what? They went ahead and bought Activision Blizzard, so I was like, for some reason this made me want a PS5. And but here's what I want to do. I was thinking about this today, actually, when I was walking back from picking up these games. I was like, I can get the Series S, which is at $300. I've heard people say it's not as powerful as the Series X, but very powerful in its own right. I can get that with fucking Game Pass for like a year. I know it's all digital, whatever. Get that with the Game Pass, maybe pick up a expansion hard drive at a point. But keep that for the Elder Scrolls, that Indiana Jones game whenever that comes out. Maybe if there's a new Dishonored, shit like that. And grab a PS5 for all the exclusive shit they're gonna have. And probably a lot of third-party shit too if it's not floating around on Game Pass. This gives me a chance to get both. I'd probably get a PS5 first if I was able to, because there is nothing I want on the Series S that isn't out on the Xbox One. So, and the PS5 has Ratchet and Clank, and that alone, I don't know really what else they have, but Ratchet and Clank alone is worth it. So, that was just a quick little kind of update thing there, but I picked up 2 games. The first one I ordered off of Best Buy last night and walked over to the one in Bayshore earlier today and picked it up. It says $17.99 on the sticker here, but it was $17.99 online, and I had a $5 off coupon, so it ended up being like $14.11 after tax. But it is Dishonored: Death of the Outsider. Never played this one. It's an expansion side type thing. Came out after Dishonored 2. You play as what's her name? Billy Lurk here, I think her name is. And you're trying to kill the outsider who pops up in these games and like gives you fucking abilities or whatever. These are cool games. They have cool look. I always like the look of the Dishonored games. You get cool powers in these games and shit as well. Which is fun. I was reading this one could be anywhere between 6 and like 15 hours, depending on how much shit you're doing outside of the main story. So that's fine for the price I paid. I'm kind of excited to play this one. Just because I love that world of Dishonored. It really is cool. It's almost like a Witcher type world where like it's not overly a happy place to fucking be, you know. It's very shades of gray and kind of like depressing in some aspects. But it's cool though, and it looks really good. And the gameplay is fun as well, trying to figure out like how do you want to do things and shit on each mission. It's fun. But I'm pretty excited to play this one. Actually, so they had Watch Dogs 2 on clearance for $8.50 in there too. I was tempted to grab that, but I didn't. So after I picked this up, I was going to go into Big Lots, and I was like, let me go into Five Below. I always just go in there and kind of just check, because Best Buy, Five Below, and Big Lots are like almost, you know, in the same strip. And I saw a $5 game. I knew, because every all those games in there are $5, and they usually cycle them out from time to time, you know, maybe every 3 months or something. They have Titanfall 2. They have like Borderlands, the pre-sequel on the 360. Some weird racing game for the PlayStation. They might have Titanfall also for the 360 as well as the Xbox One. But this is a new game that was in there. I typically wouldn't buy this, but I did. It's NBA 2K21. Got Damian Lillard on the front. It's part of the reason I got it, because on Portland, the team I like. I guess he'd be considered my favorite player. I don't really have favorite players like I used to back in the day when it was like Clyde Drexler and shit, like Sean Kemp, shit like that. I heard this game didn't review necessarily well. A lot of people called it like an expansion to the one before, but I was like, you know what? It's $5. I haven't bought a sport game for a new system in I don't know how long. So I'm like, I'm grabbing it. Fucking, I might play a little bit of this at some point. I don't know. It was $5, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I was like, you know what? I'm like reading, like, hey, look, you can explore a new beachside neighborhood. I'm like, really? When can you start? I didn't know you could explore in these sport games. It's got the USA basketball stuff too as well. So that's kind of cool. Also, my career, new neighborhood, my team, elite gameplay. A lot of people said the gameplay was still well. I don't know how well I'm going to do with the gameplay, to be honest with you. It's been so fucking long. But I said I'm going to give it a shot. Let me open this because I will install this after I'm done with this video. Yeah, I was really excited to get this. I'd forgotten about this. I forgot that Dishonored 2 came out all the way in 2016. I think I played it in maybe 2017, 2018. I don't know when this might have come out in 20. This might have came out in 2017 or 18 even. It was 17. I do remember like seeing when they announced this. It was like at E3 or something. Classic advertisements for other games. New Colossus came out 10/27 apparently, and Friday 13th is Evil Within 2. There's the disc. I did play both those games and enjoyed them both. But the greatest assassination ever. But yeah, kind of cool. I'm actually going to probably slow down a little bit in terms of getting games. There's a Switch game I want coming out soon, but if I'm going to kind of ramp up towards getting one of these new systems, I mean, the Series S is available pretty consistently now. The Series X isn't because of that chip shortage, and the same thing with the PlayStation 5. Problem is, like I said, there's nothing that I want on the Series S that I can't play already on the Xbox One, so I'm not going to jump onto a system like that. Like, I'm waiting for that, like, definitive release date on Elder Scrolls, which will probably won't be till 2023 at least. So I'm going to kind of be on the lookout for the PS5. Go that route. If any of you have played any games other than Ratchet and Clank, which I would want because I love those games and it looked awesome. I was looking on Best Buy, just looking at some of their games, and that was it Horizon Zero Dawn is some those 3 words. They got a new one coming out in February. They're doing Uncharted. I saw a Legacy collection. Comes out later this month. It's with Uncharted 4 and the expansion or the side story of that one. I never played those games, so that would be kind of cool as well. And there's like a director's cut for Ghost of Tsushima, which looked really amazing. And a director's cut of Death Stranding as well. I don't know exactly what director's cut means in those cases, but also games I've never played. That's kind of cool thing because I'm pretty sure you can play some of these older games as well, if not all of them. So there's a ton there. I actually saw on Steam. They actually getting Uncharted and Uncharted 4 and the first God of War. Well, not the first one, but that newer set of ones that came out whenever, like 3, 4, 5 years ago. I was like, oh, and I'm like, my laptop, if it's able to run at this thing, it would be chugging along. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, some pickups here. Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, and the NBA 2K21. Can't believe it's been that long with the 2Ks, right? But yeah, thanks for checking us out, and have a good day.